Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Fergie Jenkins, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I'll tell you, starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro. He will lead this one off today.
LeCastro.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Ryan.
Now here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized Cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Williams.
At the plate, Billy Williams. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 0-2. That's popped up. Ahmed takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Dave Kingman.
Set to get his day started, Dave Kingman. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Kingman is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Bryant is off of first with 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We are still scoreless. Up next for Arizona, Steve Finley drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way. Left side, but well foul. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Christian.
Set to get his day started, Christian Walker. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. High in the air out to center field. Hap is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Stephen Vogt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again. The 0-1 pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Kingman's got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So in now for Chicago, Ernie Banks. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Ernie Banks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And that is through into right field for a single.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. It's been very good. 8 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rizzo, a native Floridian. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting center, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 now. Ian Happ, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting it, the center fielder, Ian.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
In now, Fergie Jenkins. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Cubs strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Luke Weaver. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one. A high fastball is in there. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Pops this one up. Sandberg over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim LeCastro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Ryan Sandberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Two and 1 to count to Sandberg. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Ryan.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounded to short. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
Left fielder, Billy Williams.
So striding forward now, Billy Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 10.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Ernie Banks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
One and 2. Here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. All set for the start of the fourth. So striding in, Michael Lee. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
When you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate now, Luis Gonzalez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
Striding into the box, Steve Finley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Low for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Ready on 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Now the pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Happ, a native Pennsylvanian. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Right to him. There's 1. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins. The pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Christian Walker. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
And now a pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
1 out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So here now's the pitcher, Luke Weaver. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Runners on first with 1 down. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ryan Sandberg. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Standing in, Billy Williams. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
0-1, here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
The next Cub up, Dave Kingman. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out with the man at first. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. One left for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball in.
And now pitch on the way. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Michael Lee will be next. Bases are empty, one man out. He loses him on ball 4.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Lee. He singled his last time up. Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. First offering on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Out of play off to the right. And another foul ball. One and 2. Here it is. Swung on but fouled off to the left. From the stretch, the 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Kingman, still ranging back. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Steve Finley. Pulled toward right center field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now 2-1 Arizona. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Ernie Banks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Last time through was a base hit. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's over.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Mike Leake is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Into the box now, Ian Happ, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The pitcher, number 31.
Javier Baez will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Baez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. In there, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
Bouncer up the middle, reined in, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Ready on 0-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
1-2. Here it is. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. John Lester is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, John Lester.
In now, Eduardo Escobar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
To the plate now, Christian Walker. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. No hits to this point. Way the 0-1 pitch, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact, a couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's Bolton. Count was 2-0.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Stephen Vogt, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Escobar rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Ketel Marte will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Ready with the 0-2. To short. Banks has got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tim.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A 1-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The 2-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Contreras is there, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stephon Crichton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Stephon Crichton.
Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line toward the alley and left center. Finley will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
So digging in now, Billy Williams. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Outside.
1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Still 1-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Dave Kingman. Line drive base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And the throw in gets away from him. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. At the plate, Ernie Banks. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 47, Andrew Cooper.
Anthony Rizzo will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Two out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-3 Chicago. Lee Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Forkball misses. 1-1. Now the pitch.
That's bullpen.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Popped him up. Contreras is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, but called a strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. So now to the plate, Steve Finley. Strike called, now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Starling Marte takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 2, Starling.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Chafin is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
0-2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
1 out, nobody on. And he pops him up back behind second base. Ahmed backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 46, Lee Smith.
Victor Caratini will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Victor Caratini.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Bruce Sutter takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 42, Bruce.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Finley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Splitter, 2-2. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Stepping in now, Christian Walker. A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Vogt is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. David Peralta will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 6.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryan Sandberg at second base. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth, and we are tied 4-4. Kevin Ginkel enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
37, Kevin Ginkel.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That evens it up, 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Now batting.
Lead-off base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The winning run is at first base. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Billy Williams, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Fastball well outside. The 1-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Ernie Banks would be next. Hit to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. This game's all tied at 4. Dan Winkler takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
We are into extra innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim LeCastro, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. LeCastro is retired, and there's one away.
Number 13.
Settling in now, Nick Ahmed, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Michael Lee. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into his windup, the 1-0. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Starling Marte would be next. From the windup, the 3-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. 1 ball, no strikes to count. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, you got the base open.
The 2-0. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. Score remains tied at 4. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Digging in once again, Ernie Banks.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
To the plate now, Wilson Contreras.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 8.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Ian Happ, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Jason Hayward will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25.
In there, 0-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and 1. Here it is. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And this is down. And that should do it. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Dan Winkler claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.